Heck yeah, bro.
Oh yeah, we got video, man, and we got audio. This is awesome. Right, recording is on. I'm just clipping up the helmet, and we should be good to go for a ride, mate.
Mr. Sublime, how are you this fine afternoon, at least in your time zone?
Yeah, I'm very, very well. What about you, Tonal?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic. I have no clue where I am at the moment, to be honest, in my city. I've just decided to go on a ride, and I don't know where I am at the moment. I'm finding all these new smooth roads. So yeah,
Wait, what's the weather like in Grand Rapids today? It's looking pretty sunny.
it is. It's beautiful out. It's perfect riding weather because you can gear up and not be too hot and sweaty. So it's ideal right now.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I've actually, when I was in England, I was in Bradford and Leeds and Scarborough.
Nice.
And yeah, doing a small town England tour. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful vacation.
Very nice,
Holiday.
mate. All the villages. Yeah, you got to come back again soon, mate. You, me, E-Boarder need to go out for a little Eastgate session.
Facts. I'm there. I'm already about it, man. I've already like peaked my eye at some ticket prices for next year, man. I'm definitely about it.
Man, it's pretty wicked to get the opportunity to come and have you on this call. Thank you very much for joining me.
It's my pleasure, man. I'm having a blast so far. We got to do this more often.
What are you riding right now?
I am riding one of the last Meepo NLS Pros to ever be produced, as far as I know, anyways. Big old battery.
Oh, nice.
Nice. I can touch
actually
30 miles per hour, which is about 53 kilometers per hour, give or take.
Nice.
What about you?
I'm on a customized Meepo V3. Yeah,
Oh,
customized
okay.
V3. I've got a
Meepo gang today.
Oh yeah, gang.
Facts.
You know, so I've got a custom 10S4P battery on there. I'm on about the 5th deck that I've had now, so I've had about 3 snap on me while I've been trying to drift around corners, which was not fun. But yeah, rocking the Meepo hub motors still with the new M4 remote, which they kindly sent to me.
I love the M4
so
remote.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it, man.
I love it.
Looking to do a DIY soon.
I love that remote.
Oh yeah.
If you know, you know.
Cop that M4, man.
I have other boards too, so I tend to stagger my riding as much as possible.
Yeah, keep them all in top condition. Yeah, don't ride them too often. You got one of the roll days, haven't you?
I've got two. I have one that is kind of so that's a funny story. So I have one that is a custom project with a Vesk in it and the Hoyt Street remote, and then I've got a stock one that I've just been I bought a stock one, and some of these Roll Day boards, I don't work with Roll Day anymore, so I can talk smack about them now. So some of these Roll Day boards had some problems out of the box. Most of them were fine, but some of them had little tiny problems, like annoying things. So I bought this one from somebody who had gotten another board. I got it for pennies on the dollar. You would be shocked if you saw how much he sold it to me for. So then I've just been taking it and just fixing the little problems that people would have when it gets out of the box. And then I plan to sell it to somebody, knowing that I've tested it. I've, tightened all the screws. I've, corrected the belt tension and stuff like that. So yeah, that's just my ultimate goal, is to sell it for a small profit that, and the board's actually better than when it came out of the box.
Oh mate, that shouldn't be the case though. If that's awesome if you could do that, but that's terrible that an Eastgate rider can take a stock board, fix what's wrong with it from the factory, and then sell it for a small profit. There's something wrong with that company, man, if you're able to do that. But good on you though, good on you, man. That's awesome.
Thanks. Yeah, we'll see how it ends up, but so far it's looking like a pretty nice stock board. I think it just needs some better bushings, and then I think I'm ready to put it up for market.
You gotta let me know. It'll be interesting to find out what happens there. Man, I cannot get over the weather I'm having in London today. This is ridiculous. It's been like raining.
Pristine.
I've got a couple couple videos that I need to edit. I've been a little bit lazy in the old editing side of things recently. Started a new channel. I've got one that's ready to post, which I just haven't got around to yet. A group ride, and yeah, I've got a couple more to edit. So we'll
Yeah.
well, hopefully in the next week or two. What's on your agenda for the old on the video side of things?
Yeah, so I've got one video. I have an editor. I have two editors actually that do the rough cuts for me. They cut out all the dead space on the rides, and then they hand me a somewhat finished rough cut that's about, I ask for about between 10 to 20 minutes of footage, and then I take that and then I craft and create the video myself. And
Yep.
one of the editors is actually my roommate. So Jay Grand GR of Electric Skatecast was formerly my roommate, but then he moved out, and we still do the podcast. We're still good friends and lead Grand Rapids Eastskate. But I ended up with a new flatmate, and my flatmate isn't half bad. He's halfway decent with Premiere Pro, so he's one of my editors. And then on the other side of things, I have a gentleman named Jake Eastskate, or Fanta Jake as we call him. And sorry, I just got to merge a little bit here. There we go. And Fanta Jake, he is a film student here in Grand Rapids, bro. Those geese in England were no joke. Those are the real gang.
Yeah, they are the real gang, man. They be out here in numbers. That's a good way to do it, though, I feel. That's a good way to do it. Know some people that are pretty nifty behind the keyboard with Premiere Pro, and get them to kind of get you the good bits, so then you can go and put your own personal spin and how you want like your videos to perceive to your audience in that way. Because it's such a time consuming thing to do, having to sit and sift through the audio. I mean, I try and just like not shoot anything that isn't worth shooting because I just don't have the time. Hence, not editing half the videos that I have at the moment.
Exactly, and it's important to note that I pay my editors because I don't believe in ripping off content creators or design professionals. There's a lot of people out there that the typical like, oh hey, I'll give you a shout out, or all the exposure I'll give you. Well, you and I both know exposure doesn't pay the bills. So if you're gonna have people help you with your e-skate content, I highly encourage you to pay them. And if you can't pay them, then don't bother them. You know what I'm saying? Do your own work until you can afford to pay them. And
I'm with you on that, dude. I'm with you on that.
So if I can't afford to pay one of my editors, heaven forbid that day ever comes, I don't give them any work. And if I have the money to pay them, I give them the work. It's fair that way. I'll tell you what, man, your weather is amazing for England. I mean, England has the stereotype for having pretty crummy weather.
Yeah, mate. To be fair, you caught me on a good day. It's been the last few weeks. It's not been incredibly nice. It's kind of been like nice for half the day and then raining for the second half. And every time I want to go out and skate, it's pouring down outside. But today we've had some awesome luck, man. I'm not gonna jinx it. If there was some wood to touch, I would do. But yeah, man, I'm well happy with how today's turned out.
Fantastic. Yeah, no, I'm experiencing extremely beautiful weather out here too. I think we caught a magical day to record just on a whim.
Oh yeah, I know. Oh God Almighty's up there going, do you know what, boy? You need to have a good one to us right out.
Exactly. Yeah. You need a good premiere weather. We'll call it.
Yes, this is true. I'm just waiting for the red carpet now.
Exactly. Yeah. I've always wondered, like, if we ever got, famous from e-skate vlogging, if we ever had to go to awards shows, would I wear my helmet like Daft Punk? The answer, of course, is yes, but what that would actually look like. Oh.
No, mate, that's a brilliant question. No, I reckon you would wear it.
I ponder these things often, as you can imagine. But
even we've spoken a few times now. I don't know what you look like underneath that helmet. It's cool. I like that. Not a game, but it's a running thing. Is the uncertainty and kind of the interest in seeing who is behind the helmet, and you never get to find out. And I reckon it does keep some certain people coming back and being like, Is he going to lift the visor up? Is he going to take the
Yeah.
helmet off? Are we going to see who Terminal X really is? And yeah, keep him guessing, man. Keep him guessing.
I like it. Exactly. No, man, let me tell you, there's a couple theories out there. About Terminal X. And some of them are pretty funny to me, so I'll share them with you. A couple theories are that Terminal X is actually multiple people, and that he switches between people, brothers or cousins or you know, friends. There's talk of, you know, Terminal X just doing voiceovers of random people under the helmet. I've heard that one. Let me think of what else I've heard. I've talked about this. If ever, sorry, I had to stop for a stupid thing in the way. If there's ever a day when, you know, my injuries get the best of me and I can no longer ride, that I would give the helmet to somebody else and they would carry the terminal mantle, kind of like 007.
That's cool. Keep passing it down.
Exactly. Yeah, because as long as you can wear a TSG
the
badge,
Terminal X legacy.
Exactly. Yeah. Those are, I ponder those things because I've had some close ones in terms of, you know, injuries and whatnot. So I've often thought, like, if I could never ride again, what would become of the Terminal X legacy?
I mean, it's pretty early for you there now. It's probably still only, I've not got my watch on, about 10 o'clock in the morning. So what are your plans for the day?
So unfortunately, I have to go work in about, by about 10:30, I have to start getting ready for work because I have an hour commute. Terminal X spends about 10 hours a week in the car driving. So it's devastating to my e-skate schedule, unfortunately. That said, we do have a group ride today in about an hour. My crew will be venturing off on a new bike trail. And I think I might know her. But yeah, so they're going to go on without me. And Jay Grand GR of Electric Skatecast will be leading that group. I'm very excited for them. They're gonna have a blast today. Beautiful weather, as we mentioned.
Mate, same. We've obviously got the same weather here in the UK as what you've got over there, man. It's it's sorted right out for us today. Are you gonna join them after work or?
No, because the ride, I won't get home until 9:30 p.m. unfortunately. So I have brutal work hours, unfortunately. So I won't be able to join them on this ride, but hopefully next week I'll get one or two in with the gang. And I'd like to record some more videos because I'm almost all caught up. I only have one video left in the vault, the terminal vault, before I have to start making new ones.
Nice. You got a little backlog of videos just to keep you going in those rainy days.
Yep.
I just had to sit down because my feet are getting tired.
Yeah, that hub motor life. Yeah, the downside of a smaller city like Grand Rapids is you have less traffic, which means the cars go faster, and it's not unheard of for a car to go flying down the road at, at 65 kilometers per hour late at night in the downtown area because there's just no cars. Here, I'll show you. See if I can flip the camera around here. Like, this is a Saturday morning. This is the downtown hub. This is downtown right here of Grand Rapids. Not too many cars. Probably everybody's still hungover, but
where is everybody?
Exactly. Yeah. Beautiful town, but the cars are still the dominant species in this jungle.
I mean, you mean to tell me you didn't bring your laptop out on the ride today?
No, I didn't even bring a charger, to be quite honest. I should probably start looking at how much juice I have left because I have been full sending it. I've been doing like 45, 50 kilometers an hour this whole time.
To be fair, I should probably head back in a sec as well because I'm on a half battery now. I need to charge up for later on. I'll take a slow ponder back to the cafe, and we can start wrapping things up if you want to, mate.
Absolutely, yeah. I'll virtually escort you back to the cafe.
That sounds good to me. You watch my back and I'll watch the front. That's how this thing's gonna work.
Exactly. I'll tell you what. This audio, I don't know how your audio is for me, but my audio for you has been fantastic. I don't get the slightest bit of wind noise.
Yeah, no, it's the same for you, man. The only wind noise I get is a tiny bit when I turn my helmet to a certain degree, and that's the helmet, not your audio.
Fantastic.
My microphone is pressed right up against my mouth, and I've got one earphone in. I can hear you loud and clear from Grand Rapids, Michigan, my friend. Loud and clear.
Love it. I'll tell you what, man, this has turned out to be an awesome, fun project. We definitely have to do more of these. Maybe even get more people in here someday.
Yeah, definitely, man. I'm well up for pursuing this idea. It's an idea I had a long time ago, and I never really knew who to ask. And at the time, I was new to YouTube. I didn't not known you, I didn't think you'd kind of even give it a second thought. And as soon as I mentioned it, you were down for it. So I mean, yeah,
absolutely, man. I'm happy to
I'm
help
more than
out.
happy to carry on.
Fantastic. Yeah, let's keep it up. Let's keep exploring this idea.
Definitely. I just had to do another UE, take a slightly different route back to the cafe. It's actually faster because there was a cop car and he's definitely following me. So I'm just staying slow and acting natural. Sublimed escape about to get nicked. Yeah. You see him behind me?
Yeah, I do. He's a bit of a wave,
He's
but
back
he's
there.
definitely following you.
Yeah, man. He's back there. He's back there. Faux show.
Oh, man. Faux show.
Get away, skateboard, man.
Oh, faux man. Show. You might have to kick it into high gear here.
Yeah. Well, I'm literally just pulling up at the cafe now. I'm going to scoot on inside and
fantastic.
I will chat to you very, very, very soon, mate. This has been brilliant fun. Thank you for taking part.
No problem, man. I'm happy to do it. I think we should do this more often with other people involved. And yeah, definitely, I look forward to seeing what this conjures up. You know, I one of the advantages of our helmets is we can actually look over the camera onto the street, but nobody can tell. It still looks like we're looking at the camera. You know, being engaging hosts. But in reality, I've only looked at you a handful of times.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we're making eye contact and road contact all at the same time.
Exactly. I think we've got the right formula here, the right combination here for something pretty cool that we can kick up and keep cooking. So I encourage you to let me do this again with you, and we'll come up with an itinerary. You know, maybe co-host, ask some cool people some cool questions, and yeah, man, I'd love to see where you take this.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, the old cop car is just about to roll past me now. Might as well get him in the shot for the last entertainment. Here we go. He's not interested. He's not interested.
Hot Fuzz. Great movie.
The feds have taken off, my man. On that, my dude, I will see you soon and look after yourself. And I'll catch you on another skate soon.
Fantastic, man. Safe riding today. Thanks for inviting me, and we'll talk to you very soon.
100%, man. Peace.